know, I'm a bit of a mess and things around me are a bit of a mess, but I find that things that are imperfect sometimes are perfect. I just felt that I needed to share this with you guys, so here goes. This morning I woke up and had some water and then tried to find the piece to my juicer, and it's like, you know, that was missing, and I'm like, well, I really want fruit juice this morning, so this is what I did. I made it work anyways, and I also strained it a little bit through a different strainer, but I juiced 6 oranges, so here's some of it and here's the rest. I think I get about, I don't know, about 2 cups when I juice them. Let's see, yeah, that's probably half quart, good, 2 cups, a little more. And I was just gonna mix the orange juice with the water from 2 coconuts, and yeah, there's pumpkin there. I bought that maybe like a month ago. I was gonna take the seeds out, and through all these things that have happened to me, I hadn't quite got around to that. So this is here to remind me to at least see if the seeds are still good in there, because they're so healthy for you. So yes, it's the middle of December, and I have a pumpkin on my counter. Nonetheless, back to the juice. Yeah, so I got some pomegranates at Aldi the other day, 89 cents I believe, and they're just huge. My major grocery store, they are $1.50 and they're half the size, so I thought that was amazing. I'm going to definitely add these. I think what I'll probably do is, maybe I won't even strain this. I don't think I'll strain it. I'll keep all the pulp in there. I'll add the coconut water to the blender, and then I'll add the palm seeds to the blender, and then I'll probably strain from there. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I was doing this morning. And yesterday was crazy for me. Yesterday I pretty much went, and I know this is bad because of the whole low thyroid, metabolism slowing down thing and all that has been going on with me, not to keep my metabolism up as much as possible, but you know, I'm only on day, like, I don't know, a week into my, you know, healing program that I'm still kind of creating for myself as days go on. But yesterday I had, I believe, 4 oranges for breakfast. I just ate them whole. I've been eating tons and tons of oranges. I mean, vitamin C has been proven so many times over again for healing in all kinds of different ways, but aside from all that, that's what my body's asking for, and that's what I'm getting good deals on, and it's just all working out. So I'm eating a great ton of oranges, and they're really not having an adverse effect on me at all. So yesterday I had about 4, and I've been using Chronometer to kind of just keep track of everything, and it had said I had like 300, almost 300 calories, and I just couldn't get myself to eat. So I was drinking lots and lots and lots of water, and it got to be like really late. It got to be about maybe 5 or 6 o'clock, and I still hadn't eaten anything else. And at that point, I could start to feel myself slowing down and really just not doing well. And I had lots of errands to do, so I was like, you know, I'm just going to water fast the rest of the day, and things are going to be fine, because water fasting is good in its own way too. And I went to the mall with the whole family, and we had just a lot of stuff to get done there. I decided at that point that I really needed some sugar. I just really needed some sugar to even, you know, it was starting, I was starting to have, you know, like trouble walking again and all that. So I went to a smoothie place that was in the mall, and I asked them, what kind of whole fruits do you have? And she said, everything that we have is whole fruit. And I was like, no, like ready, like ripe, real whole fruit. She said, we have, you know, mango and blueberry, and we have those are fresh, and banana, and we have frozen strawberries, and then we mix it with a smoothie mix and yada yada. Well, I went there, I got a large smoothie, mango, blueberry, banana. I asked for nothing else but water, and then I added, you know, like some ginkgo and some other like just brain stimulating things, ginseng, you know, I can't remember. I was there and I had like 4 or 5 different vitamin and nutritional and adaptogen supplements, so that way I could just get that boost that I needed. And it was awesome, amazing, and my family wanted to eat there and it was fine and none of the smells bothered me and it worked out really well. So I'm definitely on this path for good, and I'm staying and I'm not deviating because I have really no choice. No, I have a choice. It's sickness or it's health. At this point in my life, sickness or health. Anyways, I don't know why I shared that with you guys. I guess because I'm just really following my intuition, and it could change minute by minute. And some of those people really close to me and in my immediate presence, it's a really hard transition for them. But for me this time around, it's just so easy. It's like I'm just being led. So anyway, back to the juice. Sorry for the rants. I am going to work this out. So anyways, I guess I was saying, I definitely am doing a lot of fruits, a lot of fruit juices. I'm doing green juices. I'm doing whole fruits. I'm doing smoothies. I'm 100% raw, not deviating. And I guess I will show you guys what I end up with after I do the coconut water only. I'm going to do 2 pomegranates and the orange juice, blend, strain, add some filtered water, and I'll see what I end up with. Okay, remember why I brought up the oranges to begin with, I guess. A lot of it is because of the high dose of vitamin C and everything that I touched on, but definitely still dealing with the brain fog and the slower mental processing, but it is getting so much better and it will continue to get better. But my family does not go this route. They, no matter how much I encourage it, they are very much into drinking orange juice, but it has to be this kind, and that is what they want. And you know, the first time around, my whole raw experimentation and learning and just, you know, planting the seeds and adding those tools slowly to my tool belt, at that time I'm like, you know, this is what you guys have to have, this is what's better for you. And at this point I just have to accept that they're where they're at and I'm where I'm at, and it's a whole level of acceptance that has just come easy for me because I just have to focus on me. Like, that's where I'm at this point. If I'm not well, I can't do anything for anybody. Yeah. So I brought that up because even though I am not at the health I'd like to be, by getting there, I am taking time to juice the fresh oranges versus go to something like that, whereas everybody else is, you know, where they're at. So anyways, long story short, I want to get back to this juice. So I've got my pomegranate seeds and they look ever so delicious. And to that I'm going to add my 6 oranges, not strained. And then I'm going to add the water from, I can strain that, 2 coconuts, 1, and a little hard. I have got to get a new tripod. 2. And these coconuts are perfect. I did have 1 in case anybody does not know what a bad coconut looks like. The water will be pink. So I don't know if you guys can quite see, but it is very pinkish. And the inside of the coconut will be like a pink or a purple. I think it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, it looks white on there, but it is very dark inside and pink. But you guys get the idea. You can't quite see in there. So pink water, not good. Let's blend this beautifulness up and try it. I put a few of my coconut ice cubes in here just to have it a little extra cool. Got my strainer, and I'm really going to try hard to do this with one hand. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set down the camera, and I'm going to pour some of this beautifulness. Just, oh, it's just such a lovely color. I'm going to pour that in here and show you guys how it tastes. Yeah, there was no way this was a one-handed job, that's for sure. I am so excited for this juice. Okay, without spilling it all over myself. This is exactly what I need right now. Exactly what I need. So, pretty good sized quart. And I've got about a quart left. I'm sure this might have been a little easier in a juicer. Nonetheless, I will close this video with just saying that I think one of the things that I'm currently struggling with is the fact that I pretty much went from being on my deathbed to not being able to move, not being able to hardly talk, not being able to walk, to having more energy. And so even the littlest bit of energy that I have gained, I feel I'm just doing too much, you know. With having some more energy, I'm like, oh yeah, I can finally, you know, do all these things I want to do, and have all these ideas and all this stuff around the house that's been neglected, and just stuff that I have to get done. And I'm like, yesterday I really did feel like I wanted to water fast the rest of the day, but you don't go walking through the mall on 200 calories for the day and expect to be able to do that. So I really need to pick my battles at this time. And healing, I need to keep reminding myself, because even though I feel so much better, I'm only at like 20%, you know, of me. And I just really need to take things a lot slower as far as my activity goes. So that is all. I just really need to remind myself to rest even when I have the energy, maybe do some rebounding and some other things that will help release some of that energy without being too strenuous on my being. So I hope everybody else is doing well, and I hope you gained something out of this video. Definitely, I'm just sitting here just really documenting my journey like I have been the whole time. I believe everything has been in perfect timing. I believe that, you know, me experimenting with the raw foods and having some weight loss and having some success and then getting pregnant and that whole thing and that whole ordeal that I dealt with, and then the nursing school situation, and to the point that my body just gave out, and now to really have a rebirth and have a new appreciation for the whole just life. This video is getting too long. There'll be a lot more to come. Everybody take care of yourselves.